we start our interview sharing section with Umul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Okay, before we go into the question, first of all, let's us introduce about our name and history first.
First, my name is Muhammad Farid Uzuddin bin Muhammad Ali.
My name is Amir Haziq bin Rosli.
My name is Muhammad Zahri Iskandar bin Muhammad Azli.
The question of first, Ms. Mahir, can you provide an overview about your background and also your experience as a company secretary, including the industry and the type company you work for?
Okay, first of all, I will introduce myself first. Okay, it's Mara binti Roslan, so you can call me Mahir. I'm working as a company secretary in Petroleum Nasional Berhad, Petronas, located in KLCC, Petronas Twin Tower, KLCC. And the industry that I work in is oil and gas industry, which Petronas currently having about 500 companies, the holding company and also the subsidiaries company, about 500 companies, and it is not really an oil and gas industry actually. If you know settle that we used to purchase, yes, fuel pump, it is actually a so-called financial institution company. So it is not related to oil and gas, right? So yeah, actually in Petronas is not just an oil and gas industry, but the main industry is oil and gas. Okay. So my experience in company secretary. Before that, may I speak in Malay too?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so my experience in company secretary before this, before I joined Petronas, first experience that I have is in internships. During internship, okay. During my internships, I actually joined COSEC firm, which is a COSEC firm usually known as an outsourced company secretary, which we provide services for company. Actually, there is SME company, the small company that they didn't intend to set up their own company secretary. So actually, in the small firms, they only set up their company, which is accounting department, their human resource. Sometimes they also outsource their human resource. If you go in the industry, you will find many services for business to help the other business in terms of providing various services such as the accounting, HR, company secretary itself, auditing. So usually company secretary department will join in with auditing firm. So sometimes you will see the names of the company is Faris Audit Firm, but then there is two company secretary there, which is the company secretary provide their services to the other business. Okay, so dalam company secretary firm ni, you can say that very different with the in-house company secretary. Macam Mahir sekarang kerja dalam in-house company secretary. So in secretary ni kita not directly liaise with board of directors. Actually we liaise with HR department, we liaise with finance department, we liaise with let's say in Petronas we have international companies, so we liaise with international entities, we liaise with international department. We seldomly liaise with board of directors itself, sebab board of directors in in-house punya COSAC, diorang takkan tahu, diorang tahu the journey of the business, but then the one who will guide them is the department, each department. Finance department, let's say they want to allot the new shares. So kalau company kecil, directors yang akan instruct dekat bawah to allot new shares. But in big companies like Petronas, the instruction that company secretary get from the department, the finance department. So I can say that the experience that I gained from COSAC firm and also in-house company secretary is very different. We need to, in-house, we need to know who's the right person that we need to liaise with. Kalau dekat company kecil, kita memang akan bercakap dengan director dia sendiri. Director, you ada anything that you want us to provide? If they say yes, then we need to take an action. Kalau diorang kata tak, so kita pun tak buat. Tapi kalau dengan in-house punya company secretary, kita kena liaise dengan department-department untuk dapatkan instruction. So kita kena, dalam department tu bukan ada seorang dua, dah ada ramai. So kita nak kena tahu dengan siapa yang kita perlu berurusan, dengan siapa yang kita tak perlu berurusan, macam tu. So my pun sebenarnya masih belajar dalam dunia COSAC ni, sebab actually dunia COSAC ni sangat luas. Sekarang ni Mahir baru ada 1.5 years experience, so banyak lagi yang Mahir kena belajar. Macam tu lah. So ada anything yang you want to ask?
My head intern.
Oh, okay. Previously, my internship is in Eurogain Secretarial Services Sdn Bhd. Eurogain. Eurogain is a good, can say that, a medium firm company lah. Kalau macam audit firm kan, kita ada Big Four. Tahu tak Big Four company? Have you ever heard about Big Four kan? KPMG, Deloitte, PwC, EY, tu Big Four. Dalam Big Four ni pun ada juga. Kita dengar Big Four ni, it is actually audit firm kan? Tapi dekat dalam Big Four ni pun ada company secretary diorang sendiri. So if guys intend to go for Big Four, so boleh je, cari je diorang punya website. Akan ada associate company secretary, assistant company secretary. So boleh lah try. So itu Big Four. So macam Mahir punya is medium firm company secretary. So, at that time, in a team, we have 8 members, and with one our director, one director, and also one manager of COSAC firm, COSAC department, sorry. And another 6 is 3 intern, and another is our senior colleague lah, macam tu. So masa tu kita orang jaga about 1,000 companies. Kalau dekat medium firm, kalau dekat COSAC firm, it is something biasa kalau kita dengar, oh dia jaga 1,000 companies. Itu biasa. Hanya dengan 8 orang, itu biasa. Tapi kalau dekat in-house, macam sekarang lah, Mahir kerja sekarang, dalam team Mahir ada 7 orang, tapi kita orang hanya pegang 30 lebih company saja, 35 company. Dalam banyak company yang Mahir cakap tadi, 500 plus company, kita orang jaga 35 je. The rest of the companies akan ada separate team yang jaga. Sebab apa in-house akan jaga sikit? Sebab in-house yang jaga sikit ni pun rasa dia macam jaga 500 companies. Like susah gila. Susah nak maintain, nak bagi good services dekat dia orang. Susah lah kalau kita jaga banyak-banyak. Sebab in-house kita kena make sure that kita support them very well macam tu.
Can Mahir describe your approach to maintain important corporate record and the record and document, and how you ensure the accuracy and accessibility?
Okay, macam last month punya training. Okay, SSM macam Mahir cakap tadi kan, SSM ni selalu make announcement yang notify all COSEC untuk stay updated. SSM juga selalu buat training tau. So daripada training diorang lah kita boleh stay updated, and also kita boleh dapat tahu apa perkembangan yang SSM tengah buat untuk enhancekan COSEC punya cara kerja. Macam tu. COSEC punya cara kerja lah, konsep punya practice. So macam baru-baru ni kita SSM intend untuk kick off to all COSEC regardless of in-house COSEC and also COSEC in a small firm, which mean the outsourced COSEC firm, untuk go for digitalization, which if we go for digitalization, semua benda akan ada dekat dalam cloud. Macam Mahir sekarang, our practice in Petronas is we are using SharePoint, Microsoft SharePoint, so everyone can access, not everyone lah, I mean COSEC department boleh access all the documents remotely, which kita search je dekat SharePoint. Benda tu, that one is how we make things accurate and also accessible for COSEC department macam tu. So you guys aware kan yang kita kena simpan record all the statutory documents for 7 years. So kita akan macam sekarang SSM memang notify us that kita akan go for digitalization, tapi sebelum go for digitalization tu there's a lot of process yang kita kena buat lah. Bukan dekat Petronas je, dekat mana-mana company sekalipun memang akan try untuk go for digitalization, tapi a lot of process. Nak kena scan all the dokumen lama kita tak boleh buang tau, sebab kita nak kena simpan dokumen tu selama 7 tahun. So kita nak go for digitalization, let's say lah tahun ni kita go for digitalization, but then 7 years before punya dokumen kita nak letak mana kan? So kita kena simpan benda tu. So there's a lot of process yang kita kena buat. Bukan sikit dokumen dia, banyak. Sebab every year sepanjang tahun tu banyak je yang kita buat. Ada allotment of shares, ada appointment of director, resignation of director, ada incorporation new company, macam-macam lah. So ada macam-macam benda yang kita buat tu. So semua dokumen-dokumen tu penting dan semua kita kena simpan. So benda tu yang akan, macam mana kita nak kekalkan the accuracy dan accessibility tu, macam tu. So banyaklah proses nak kena buat. So kita so right now in Petronas we go for physical paper and also soft copy. Kita ada simpan dekat dalam SharePoint, dan juga physical tu ada juga, macam tu lah.
Okay, next question. How Mahir handle shareholder communication and interaction, particularly during significant corporate event like annual general meeting?
For big corporation macam Mahir, kita memang, okay, sebelum tu Mahir tak cakap lagi tadi, you guys mesti rasa macam, oh, Petronas is a listed company kan. But for Mahir punya company yang Mahir handle right now, for my team, kita tak handle listed company. So Mahir punya team kita handle listed company. Mahir memang handle domestic company saja. Which for domestic company, kita dah under Companies Act 2016, it's not compulsory for private company to have annual general meeting anymore. So macam Mahir, only ada 2 companies yang go for annual general meeting, which it's not hard for us to notify shareholder to attend the annual general meeting. Kita orang memang pakai email je, sebab kita orang pun memang tak ada contoh macam public listed company. Bukan ada team Mahir, so macam diorang memang kena announce lah, diorang punya kena keluarkan notice tu, ikut kepada diorang punya berapa hari notice untuk keluarkan annual general meeting. Yang tu boleh tengok dekat dalam Companies Act. Berapa hari notice of annual general meeting tu perlu dikeluarkan. Macam tu. So kalau macam Mahir, memang kita akan go for email lah. Sebab it's only a private company, tak banyak pun dia punya tak banyak dia punya shareholder. So bila tak banyak shareholder dan tak ada shareholder yang macam individual shareholder yang seorang-seorang, contoh kadang-kadang seorang tu dia pegang share of the company 10 je, which benda tu sikit. So diorang layak untuk datang annual general meeting to know the update of the company. Tapi yang itu for public listed company, kita kena buat announcement besar-besaran lah. Tapi kalau macam private company tak perlu pun. And diorang pun private company tak perlu, tak compulsory dah untuk ada annual general meeting. So everything via email.
Okay, as Mahir said before, it's hard to make the department understand what company secretary said to them. How do you collaborate with other departments such as legal, finance and human resource to ensure compliance and governance requirement are met?
Usually lah, okay, let's say if there's crucial things arise kan, kita memang akan, COSEC department yang provide training to them untuk diorang faham apa benda yang diorang need to comply with, supaya diorang tak breach the law. So kita memang akan provide training. Kita after training, kalau diorang tak faham, diorang memang boleh jumpa with the specific person, focal person. Contoh macam diorang nak tahu pasal company sekian and Mahir ialah focal dia. So diorang akan direct liaise with me and I will advise them. Macam tu lah. But first thing first, memang kita provide them training untuk diorang faham macam mana COSEC ni, kenapa COSEC ni sangat tidak disukai. Actually COSEC yang sangat tidak disukai. Sebab anything diorang nak buat, diorang memang akan pergi ke COSEC. Everything diorang nak buat benda, diorang akan advise, minta seek advice from COSEC. So COSEC akan tak agree dengan diorang punya benda. Banyak benda, kira macam diorang datang dekat COSEC, sikit-sikit kena kritik. Tak pernahnya diorang datang kat COSEC, benda terus boleh execute. No, tak boleh. Sebab banyak je benda yang diorang buat tu, yang diorang tak comply with law, which kita kena provide guidance lah untuk diorang. Macam tu. So untuk kita fahamkan diorang, kalau kita tak provide training, macam mana lagi kan? So kita provide training with them lah. Macam tu. Tapi ini applicable only for in-house tau. Kalau untuk COSEC firm, macam Mahir intern dekat COSEC firm kan dulu, tak ada training-training ni, tak ada. Sebab diorang datang dekat COSEC, benda yang diorang bayar COSEC with fee yang tak adalah nak kata banyak tak juga, nak kata sikit pun tak jugalah. Macam tu. So macam sedang-sedang je yang kena dengan diorang punya yang COSEC provide services. So bila COSEC provide services to them, COSEC takkan lah nak provide training to them. Susah lah untuk jumpa COSEC firm yang provide training kepada business. Provide training besar-besaran kepada bisnes, tak. Sebab COSEC firm, COSEC yang bekerja di COSEC firm hanya akan provide services mengikut kepada bayaran yang diorang terima. Kalau diorang tak terima bayaran untuk buat training, buat apa diorang nak buat training? Macam tu. Faham kan? So macam tu lah. So diorang memang apa COSEC yang bekerja di COSEC firm dapat instruction daripada bisnes untuk appoint director. So dia memang akan terus appoint, buat resolution untuk appoint director sekian-sekian. Dia memang takkan ada nak terangkan, oh dia ni comply with the law ke tak ke. Dia akan bagi advice kalau benda tu breach the law. Tapi untuk diorang faham keseluruhan perkara yang berjalan, dan korang nak faham sendiri, fahamlah sendiri. Kalau korang tak faham lah. Which means kat sini nak katanya company kecil-kecil tu, diorang memang kena rely on Companies Act tu betul-betul. Supaya diorang ni tak breach the law. Diorang kena faham lah kenapa benda ni berjalan macam ni, kenapa benda ni berjalan macam ni. COSEC takkan terangkan lah. Sebab tu lah Mahir kata COSEC firm ni ada 8 orang je tapi jaga 1000 company. Memang boleh. Diorang memang sangat boleh. Tapi kalau company besar macam ni, ada 7 orang. Tapi kita jaga 35 company je. Sebab every single thing kita nak kena tengok supaya department tu tak salah buat any process. Tak salah execute any process. So, department tu comply with the laws ke tak ke. So, memang COSEC kena tengok betul-betul. Memang COSEC kena advise betul-betul. Macam tu lah.
Usually, how many day training that you provide?
Half day of training sebab ikut kepada spesifik benda yang diorang minta lah. Tak ada kalau HR, which mean maybe kita nak guiding them on appointment of manager, appointment of CEO. So kita provide training on that je lah. Tak ada kita provide training on semua benda. Provide training on appointment of CEO only for section 58. Macam tu je lah. Kalau finance pula, provide training on allotment of shares ke, redemption of shares ke, everything about shares, everything about capital, itu je. So tak ambil masa lama lah untuk diorang faham keseluruhan journey of company secretary tu.
How do you handle and prioritize confidential information and ensure data security in your role?
Okay. This is my team's practice tau. Everything that we share with other department, it's not ada entities tau. Dalam department tu, contoh department department finance, dia minta kita share on minutes of meeting. Kita tak boleh simply share minutes of meeting even though diorang the one yang present to board of directors masa board of directors meeting, kita tak boleh simply share minutes of meeting, tak boleh. Kita hanya boleh share the extract of minutes. Maksud extract of minutes ni, kita just ambil resolving part yang board of director dah approve. Contoh, board of director approve untuk allot shares sekian-sekian. Kita hanya boleh tunjuk yang itu sahaja. So, macam mana kita nak ensure the confidentiality is, yelah, kita pun tak tahu orang tu macam mana. Setiap orang kan lain-lain punya behaviour kan. So, kita tak tahu. So, as far as we can do is, kita just warn them. It's not warn lah. Dia macam remark to them that this kind of document is confidential and you cannot forward it to anyone without approval of COSEC and directors staff, macam tu. Itu je yang kita boleh buat sebab yelah, kita pun tak tahu orang tu macam mana kan. Contoh macam dengan auditor, itu dengan department yang memang dalam Petronas juga tu. Kalau dengan auditor, contoh macam auditor kita orang KPMG and EY, untuk diorang buat statutory audit, which mean diorang nak kena tengok, diorang kena buat citing on segala dokumen yang kita simpan. Contoh macam kita kena simpan 7 tahun punya dokumen tadi tu kan, yang Mahir cakap 7 tahun punya dokumen, audit akan check benda tu. So untuk dekat Petronas ni, untuk audit tengok benda tu, kita provide them with virtual citing. So virtual citing ni, contoh macam sekarang ni, macam Mahir share dengan you guys dokumen tadi tu, auditor akan tengok melalui situ saja. Kita tak tahu auditor tu akan screenshot and pergi tempat lain ke apa ke, kita tak tahu. Tapi kita just boleh remark to them macam tu je lah. This is a confidential document, so tak boleh forward, tak boleh screenshot, tak boleh buat apa-apa dengan dokumen ni. It's just for the sake of your citing of audit lah, macam tu. Untuk your audit purpose, macam tu je lah. Itu je yang kita boleh buat. Not much on that lah.
I think that's all for our interview sharing session. I would like to thank you, Mahira, for your time, and we really appreciate about the knowledge and information that you provide to us. Also, I truly thank you. I think that's all from our interview session.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.